What's up, YouTube? What's up, Naya gang? Welcome back. We are here with another Izna reaction, and today we are going over the Beep choreography. So we've got the moving version first, so we can appreciate some good camera work and get some close-ups of their expressions with the choreography. And then for our second watch, where we do our full analysis, that'll be the fixed version, so we can see their full body movements. And yeah, I mean, this music video, we just watched it last week. Super cute. And there were some really good moments in that choreo that we saw, so I'm excited to see the rest of it. Let's check it out. I love the looks at each other. They have such good group chemistry. So satisfying. Oh, her fit. Slay. Hit us with the wink. Oh, I love her jeans and her belt. Ooh, that part is so satisfying. Their choreography is always on point. G-Man wing. Another one. Ooh. I love when they do that dominoes thing with the poses. They always eat that up. Oh, the necklace with the spikes. Oh, work, the hair whip. Yeah, I loved that part in the music video. Slay. I love these outfits. First of all, you guys know my number one pet peeve is dance practices where they're all in black sweats and I can like barely see the movements of their bodies. So one, I appreciate the white so much. I can see what's happening in the movements. And also these fits just eat. Like Jimin with the sports bra top, Sabi with this like cropped bodycon white shirt. They all got the slaying white jeans or jean shorts. Jungin with the knee-high socks, this asymmetrical top, and then the like jersey jacket for Coco. Love. And then like I said, Sodang's her jeans, the ripped jeans, and hers are like a little bit blue. And then the waist chain. Obsessed. They look so good. And I love the braid high ponytail on it's always the Yeji comparisons because they both do that look kind of often when they have long hair. And it's just so fierce. It's so fierce. So let's switch over to the fixed version now. I have to say, I like this song better with the choreography as opposed to the music video. Because the choreography, like, it has the moments of, like, a little bit more sass, a little bit more attitude, where the music video, the whole vibe is cutesy. But when you're not watching and listening with the music video, it cuts down on the cutesiness a little bit, at least for me, just because that's not my thing. So I don't like, I don't internalize it as much when I'm just watching the choreography. So I find it more enjoyable this way. But they had a lot of really good moments. They do such a good job, like, one with synchronization, but two with like creating those different shapes. They have a lot of unique silhouettes throughout, and they use those hands and those wrists really well, the arms, to create all these different shapes and angles to make these silhouettes super interesting throughout. This is a fun, like, intro, a fun reveal, like, with the jumps and the bouncing, the looks at each other. Like I said, that group chemistry, like, you really see it there. Seeing already. Like, the precise arms, the elbows, the wrists, the fingers. They create these cool shapes. And it just really draws your eye into it. That part, whenever they do these like little jump steps like this, where they're kind of leaning back on the heels like that, you see it especially here and here. Like, they're really putting that weight onto the heels, keeping that back leg straight, bringing the arm up, and then getting the hair whip too. All of their hair flips are always so on point. Like, I don't know what they do, what it is, but their hairography, they're next level at it. They got to tell me their secrets, man. But yeah, it's just so satisfying. Like, with these movements, they're all hitting at the exact same time. Boom. Boom. Like, even the hair is in sync. It's crazy. And then just having those movements, the feet coming out to the side instead of like forward and back, that just like creates more of a silhouette, uses more of the space around you. You have that negative space between the legs too. So that just helps with creating a very nice vision to see. No matter how far back in the audience you are, you're seeing something cool, especially with this choreo, with all of the arm movements. See, they're just so sharp. Like, Jungin in the center here, like, she hits these movements so hard and gets into position so quickly. Like, her hands are like a knife through the air. Just boom. And again, they do such a good job always of playing with tempo. Like, for this part, they kind of drag out getting into that position, and then they hit it hard, and then drag that out, hit this hard. Like, you see that there's just like, you lengthen a move and then boom, hit the next one really fast and really hard. They're very, very good at that. Love the chest pops. See, like I was saying, the choreo has more attitude to it than the music video. The look away here is really nice. Like, it just like turning to that side profile, turning the face away from the camera. Whenever that happens, especially like as a group, a directed look away from the camera, it's not something that happens a ton in a choreo. So when it does, and when it's utilized right, it makes for an extra dramatic transition as they come back into this full front facing profile. You guys know I love a hip swing. They ate that up. Like I said, there's more sass to this. Like, the hair fluffs and flips. Yes. See, again, we got the precise arms, and just like the way that they hold them, like turned out with the angle in the elbow, the wrist, and the one finger. It's just like a lot going on. You have a lot of different joints involved, and it just really, really draws your eye in. and then you bring it down and do these hits to the side, they feel more dramatic because there's more contrast from these shapes that we had, really bringing the focus up here, and then we snap it down as we come into these positions. Again, the hair's in sync. Adding the leg in there is really nice. Just, again, the more joints that you're using, the more angles that you're creating, the cooler the picture is going to be. No matter how far back you are in the audience, you can tell that something's going on. Again, so satisfying. And ending in the passe is nice. Like, that just takes balance and focus to end there. But let's get the frame by frame, because they just literally perfection. Boom. All at the exact same time. Just like all the weight shifts going on here, and then they jump back, landing on this foot into that passe position. There's a lot of core engagement that happens here to keep them balanced, especially after all of that back and forth movement. You have to be focused and you have to be controlled. And you can see, like, they're all stacked perfectly nicely. Nice straight line above their center of gravity. See again the contrast here. Movement where it's just very much like in and then out. Hit, hit. Her turn was so satisfying here. Like, she kind of slowed down out of it. Really nice. See, again, smaller movements and then big movements, especially in the line formation. Not just big movements individually, but big movement as a group. That line formation is always like you're just full on front profile. You have a wide stage. You're using up a lot of the width of the stage when you're all lined up like this. So it just creates extra impact. And just making sure they're keeping the movements like coming out to the side or on a diagonal rather than just straight forward. Because when these come forward, you're not seeing the full depth of the movement, right? But if they come to the side, you can see all of the motion. This eats. Ooh. Again, great control here for it. Like, kick up, swing, turn on that toe, and then hit this back. Like, see, look how she's perfectly balanced with, like, that center of gravity. Her hip is directly above her knee, directly above her ankle. She's perfectly balanced, even after, like, kicking out, turning on the toe, too. That takes a lot of really good body control. And boom, so smooth. Oh, I love that. And see, she spots, too. That's what helps her keep this balance. Look how she's looking at us as long as possible. Really quick turn of the head right back to the place that she's spotting. So that's what helps her keep balanced. That's what helps her keep focused and not get dizzy or lost in the air. She spots what she's going to look at. She looks at it for as long as possible as she turns, and then whips her head back to look at the spot that she picked, which is the camera, likely, as quickly as possible. Drop, beat, then come down, kind of make it drop, beat. And I love that she does the chest pop, and then it, like, everyone's frozen. She pops the chest. It sends them all into motion. This formation change is great. And then this lean, love it. Like, we just get that use of the levels, and then boom. Like I said, I love when they do this. They do it in Mamma Mia too, and you guys know I loved it there. But like just having, they have one person up, everyone else comes down, like sending those arms up, using all of the different levels, the space, and then all into this hip position. Heads turned to look at Sabi. All the attention goes onto her, and she slays. And then we bring it back up again. Love the arms, this silhouette here. Super cool. And then the reveal moment, perfection. So satisfying. This is another movement here too where it adds more sass. Like this is a powerful movement, like hitting the hands to the side and then also turning out on those heels, bringing that knee angle out. Like this is just a powerful position. You're in this squat. You've got the open angles of the hips and the knees. You've got the negative space between you. You're taking up a wide stance as you're facing forward, and that exudes power. And when they hit it that hard, Mai does this really, really well. Boom. And then the contrast of that, like these two really hard hits, boom, boom, and then these more subdued swings. This I really liked. Bring it up. Then the second row, and then the third row. And then they all move together. Just a nice little domino effect to change it up from the first time we did it. And again, very nice use of actually using the window, and that's great. Like I always have a problem, like it happens a lot with 6-member girl groups, or just groups in general. I just don't watch a lot of boy groups. With 6-member groups where someone gets hidden in the formation, and they use that strategically for reveals, but right here there's not a reveal. So we put her in the window, we can see everybody. Thank you. This part is such a slay. Like you got the turn, and then also the changing of the angle with having them like leaning forward like that, and the whip of the hair. It's so fierce. And because they're leaned down, it still keeps the focus in our center members. Some chest pops, some neck isolations. Again, just that bit of sass that I need. Oh, I love this part. Like they just do such a good job. They all hit the apex of the movement at exactly the same time. Ooh. And then switch. Boom. Like they hit these hard. And that's fun too. A great way to like do like a reveal and then also break out into the new formation. Because essentially we just like reversed the formation, right? And it was just great to do that, like when the music, it like opens back up into the outro. And then here, this is great. We've got these smaller movements, these little hip hops, and then boom, lasso, get that movement up and out. Extra dramatic there after where we were here for a while. See, again, bring those arms back in as we switch, and then boom, as we bring it back up and out, it hits extra hard. The little neck isolation as they take the next step out of this is just a really, really nice flourish. Again, just adds like a tiny little bit of attitude. Perfect. And then slow it down. Fierce. Ooh. Coco with the whole body roll too. And then I love those movements as they move into the new formation. Like it feels like they're pulling themselves over into the new formation. Again, we're using the window, which I really appreciate. And then they just hit every single one of these movements so hard. Like it feels like they're like shaking the ground as they pull this in. And notice the tempo. It's getting a little bit faster with each movement. And then this kick here is really nice, super dramatic. Dude, look at Junghyun's range of motion. She's got really flexible hips. Like, look at that. Like, they've all got pretty decent range of motion here, more than you'll see in a lot of people. I've talked about this before, like the hip socket joint, like it's very anatomical how much flexibility you're going to have in there. Because some people, like if this is your pelvis and this is your femur bone, like some people are going to have like a wider socket like this, like Junghyun. It's allowing her to get tons of movement through it. And then some people are going to have more moderate. None of them are unflexible here. Those are just more normal. They can get a good range of motion. And some people are going to just have a very tight hip socket and they're not going to get a lot of motion through it. But this is really impressive. And then like with that movement in general, like when you turn that shin up like that, it's a very dramatic and impactful movement because that's not an angle that you usually see the leg at. So you use it very strategically in choreos when there's a hit that needs to be dramatic. It needs to have impact. And they used it great there. And then, yeah, just watch, like after, like every single beat they hit, it gets a little bit faster for the next one. And then that body roll out of all those sharp movements, so nice. And the fierce ending pose, little duo moment in the middle, which I love. Like they always got the sass, even if it's not the song sass. They always got it. They got it. Yeah, I love it. I really like this choreo, and I like the song more now too, which is great. Sometimes it just hits different after seeing the choreo, and it definitely did for me. Like we upped the sass factor, we upped the fierce factor, and they were working it. And I love it. So up next, we're going to have Sign. We'll do the music video and then the choreography, and then we'll just keep going, keep doing the full discography. So don't worry, we will get to every song that they have at some point. So be excited, look forward to it, subscribe so you don't miss any of it. If you're new here, we already have some Izna reactions as I've started my deep dive, so you can check that out in the playlist tabs of my channel. They're all organized in my Izna reactions folder. Make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below all your thoughts on the song, on this choreo. Do you like it better with the music video where it leans a little bit more cutesy, or do you like it better with the choreo where it leans a little bit more sassy? Let me know all your thoughts. And then Patreon is also linked in the description and in my bio. We got daily uploads over there, lots of fun. We do variety, behind the scenes, award shows, all that good stuff. So we've watched all of Izna's award show performances over there, all of their end of the year show stuff too. So you can check out all of my reactions to that on there. And then if you want to get some Izna variety in there, you subscribe, and we've got days where it's voter picked. So you can be on the vote for the Izna party. So yeah, I hope to see you there. But I will see you next time for the Sign music video reaction over on here.